All right, we're doing a Monday Night Football recap. Bills 23, Jets 20. 4-2 now. Bills, Jets 2-4. What were your thoughts?
Man, it seemed like that 2-game losing streak by the Bills just took forever. It seemed like when I seen their record come up at the end of the game, really, they're 4-2. Like, man, I thought it felt like they were 3-3 coming into this game. But yeah, they're in control of the AFC East now. I don't really see any of the teams challenging, even if Tua comes back. New England's in shambles, and this is their biggest competition, and they can't seem to win games. It's not going to get any easier for the Jets. They have so many primetime games, and just these big games that they just have no business being in, it seems. So, yeah, it's sadness for the Jets, and Bills so back on track. But
I mean, they're only two games back in the division. That's not the end of the world. It's only 6 games out of 17, so about 33% of the way through, right? So still 2/3 of the year to go, but they're tripping over their feet, and they're finding ways to lose. So missing field goals, I mean, come on, you got to hit those. And I know it was windy.
Yeah, the Bills weren't even that great tonight.
Yarders. Yeah, I know the Bills kicker missed one too. But yeah, there was penalty city.
I mean, field goals, they win, right? So
yeah, but I mean, in theory they do, but you never know how the gameplay would go. But still, disappointing because their defense, I thought they did a pretty good job, minus this Ray Davis guy just going on one. I don't know. I guess he just had his career game, but props to him.
Yeah.
And Jets will be playing next Sunday night. Bills are hosting Tennessee in Week 7, and yeah, that was it was an interesting game. I mean, it could have gone either way, but Bills clutched up when they needed to. Josh Allen got that 6 yards when they were backed up, right? Because if they didn't get that, there's a good chance Jets tie it.
Well, it was looking like a shootout in the beginning. It was like, okay, both offenses were moving the ball. But like a lot of these games, they go and they in the halftime and they adjust and just shut offenses down. It was pretty hard staying awake for the second half. We did have a lot of props going, so took the under late, under 50.5, and so I'm glad
that's a great number.
That cash. So
sweet. Yeah, I think I had a teaser with the Jets and Denver. That one cashed. But
nice.
Jets, they're losing. They're not getting killed, but they're losing. That game against Denver, on paper they should have won. They missed a field goal. This game they missed a couple of field goals. So 2-4, could be, would be, should be. So it's not. But as Bill Parcells always says, you are what your record says you are. But against the spread, I don't think they've been terrible. But for what you're expected to be, I would say they're pretty disappointing. Cowboys pretty disappointing. They're 3-3, 0-3 at home. What are your thoughts on the Cowboys and Jets disappointing? Who would you give it the most disappointing to so far?
It's got to be the Cowboys. At least the Jets defense is holding their own. It seemed like Dallas's defense at any given game can just give up a 40 burger.
Right.
And it's like, come on, guy. Like, it seems like Micah Parsons is even there. Like, it seems like he's just invisible this year.
He's banged up, yeah.
It's crazy, they're giving all their money to Dak. Here you go, Dak. Oh, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Just don't see it. Our division's getting better every year. Although you keep saying it's still early, it's looking like Washington, as long as they do good, in their divisional games, like, hey, if they win all their divisional game, their other one with the Giants and the two with Dallas, two with Philadelphia, they're going to win the division.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, right now you would think so, but they haven't had the toughest schedule so far. But once they do
another
face
5
the
wins.
Eagles, Cowboys,
Another 5
then
wins.
we'll see where they stand. Yeah, because once the divisional games go, I think that's when you can kind of see more where the rubber meets the road, right? But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Eagles disappointing, Cowboys disappointing, but Cowboys 0-3 at home, and there's like a national television TV soap opera, right? So they're on a bye, and I think they have SF coming out of that bye.
Wow.
So if SF wins against Kansas City this week, I might fade them the week after, just on principle. But we'll see. We'll see what the spreads are and the value and all that good stuff. But yeah, we had 23-20 victory here. Monday Night Football on week 6. Jets were my underdog moneyline picks, so those scumbags don't come through for me. And
neither of us did good on this week, but our picks were pretty decent. I was out half a point on not having a loss, and New Orleans, lost a tough one on your pick. But other than that, we're 23-12-1.
And we're 4-2 on our underdog moneyline picks. We're both 2-1 each for underdog money. We're both 2-0 coming into this week, so we're going to pick it up for next week. And if we can keep going 4-2, that's cash money, and eventually people will catch on. And
hear that, people? If you take them all, you got a 33%, right? You're losing 33, you're winning 33, and you got the other 33. Easy.
Yep. That's what we do, and we're just going to keep doing it. And we got, let's see, like 11 more weeks of this, and can't wait for each and every one. Playoffs after that. So got 6 weeks down. I think 17 weeks to go, including playoffs and Super Bowl. So yeah, loving it. And we're going to catch everyone on the next one here on S&S Pigskin Picks. Later, y'all.
Peace.